Yo, what's going on, people? Proof Review, did you hear? Back again for another market review. Um, going to be a short one today, guys. Um, it'd be nice to catch up on the events of last week. I guess we'll just start off on Bitcoin as usual. Before we kick off, disclaimer and all of that. So, not intended as educational advice. Just meant for educational purposes only, not for investment advice. Sorry, not educational. So only for educational purposes as always. And it's a bloody good job. So we got pretty wrecked from where we did the video last week, which was the 11th of March. And yeah, price is pretty much taking a pounding since. Reaching all the way back to levels not seen since 2019 till last January, basically nearly a year and a half ago. So let's zoom in on this. We've got a weekly chart up. We're going to delete all these bullish order blocks as they are no longer valid. So let's actually kind of dissect what's happened here. As you guys are probably aware, financial markets are kind of in a turmoil at the moment. Pretty much in a downward spiral as a result of the coronavirus and the global uncertainty around that. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is not as safe as what people may assume to any global crisis. Just think of it logically, guys. If you've got a volatile asset and, safe assets are going down in a time of global crisis, then the last thing people are going to do is either keep their money in the more volatile asset or, even stupider, they're not going to buy that volatile asset. So, yeah, you're pretty much just left holding the bag in these times. Whether you want to dump and get back in later on is totally up to you. But yeah, as we can see, these lows of 6K were broken, and once they were, it was pretty much just a cascade. So I believe I tweeted last week that I worried the selling hadn't really started that badly once 6K had broke. The reason I say that is crypto's different than what it was 4 or 5 years ago. A lot of the price action now is determined by big derivatives exchanges, the price action that goes on there, and then that translates itself into the spot price. Now, you're going to say, well, shouldn't that be the other way around? Yeah, of course it should be. Derivative prices on derivative exchanges should be taken from indexes from spot prices across the board. But unfortunately, the derivative market's got so big now that this pretty much leads the price. So in effect, what you're finding is that price speculation and price movement is now no longer based on people holding spot coins and the value of selling and buying those. It's more based on $100 or $1 contracts or whatever each exchange uses for its perpetual contract and its futures options. So basically, as you can see, sorry, I'm just rolling a joint here. So as you can see, price has now come down. As we said, it broke that 4K pretty much with some power. You can see there was the strength of the wick on this. Again, kind of consolidating here now. So before you do anything, just exercise some caution. The move has been made. There's no need for you to chase a subsequent move. If you want to get involved, you can wait for a breakout in either direction. Why sit here and trade this chop, especially if you've made money on this move? That's thoughts on Bitcoin. To the downside, we probably could see a test of these lows of between 4,500 and 4,000 here. So could really sneak back under here to take any previous stops. Then potentially looking at running lows set the other day, but I genuinely feel that was a capitulation moment. Looking at the volume candle on this, it's the biggest ever volume candle we've seen, ever. So yeah, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, I don't know what else can. And then yeah, speaking of money made, etc. Just one last thing today. I don't really want to talk about too many altcoins, and I'm not really in the mood. One thing I do want to talk about, it's pissed me off a lot, because it got me thinking, is that man like Jacob Canfield, or whatever his name is, the little knob. Yeah, sorry, my phone's ringing, but I don't know which one it is. 1 moment. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. Let's put that on silent. Right, okay. That Jacob Canfield, a little knob. So, I mean, this is a good example of people who chat shit on Twitter. And in fact, call it 90% of the man on there are this Jacob Canfield. They just don't have a suit on and show their face. What a fucking knobhead. So basically, the guy got caught LARPing about his position. He was, he thought he was the man. He thought he was on the roads. He thought he was active, saying, "Yeah, I made 15 BTC or 16 BTC off this trade." When the reality was that someone did the investigation and realised he'd made nowhere near that based on the information he'd posted. So then I believe he'd been called out on it, and then his apology was, "Yeah, sorry, I made 7 BTC, but I altered the image to bolster the trade." Shut the fuck up, you little knob. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this guy's chatting bare shit, and I think the thing that frustrates me about it is you then cannot believe anything anyone says anymore. If they lie about making money, there's obviously something psychologically wrong with them. So I'll put it like this. It's like the guy goes to work, he's got a good job, but he lies about how much he earns, and he says he earns more than he does. Well, why would you do that? I mean, if I'm a doctor and I'm earning 100k a year, why would I then say I earn 200? It makes no sense, right? The only way it makes sense is if you're trying to deceive people to basically, get something from them that you don't deserve because you're not telling the truth. So yeah, I just really wanted to get that off my chest. And if you're a knobhead who's defending this guy, saying, "Oh, well, he admitted to it," he only admitted to it because he got forced to. And even then he was chatting bare shit about it, saying, "Oh, it's only happened a handful of times and it was a long time ago." Dickhead, you done it yesterday. Do you know what I mean? Fucking prick. I hate people like this. I really do. Because all they're trying to do is con you into something that's not real. And there's nothing more frustrating than that, because I've seen it over and over again. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the whole drama with the Photoshop gate. Don't pay people money to teach you to trade, because they're not making money, or if they are, they haven't got your best interest at heart if they're teaching you. They want your money. They don't care about anything else. So yeah, that's that. In terms of how I feel the market's going to go, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really have any clue. Price to the upside may rebound back to this 6,500 level, touch back to previous support and turn into resistance. Alternatively, we'll just have to see how things go. There is no capital out there, guys. Everyone is locking everything down. No one is going to be sending thousands of dollars to a fucking shitcoin exchange right now, unless they're dumb. So just stay safe out there, guys. Plenty more time in the market. Plenty of time to recover direction. Like I said, the move has been made for this last week. As someone who's been around Bitcoin for 7 years, I'm telling you now, you're not going to get a 50% move like this anytime soon. So yeah, that's it for this week, guys. Nice, short, simple one. We'll catch up next week properly on some altcoins. If you guys have got any comments or anything, leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. All of that.